Hello, my name is Carol, and welcome to my channel, Solo Cruising and More. Um, I've been cruising since 2015, and I've been on 7 cruises so far. I actually booked my first cruise in 1991, but I met a guy, and we decided to get married, so I took my cruise deposit and got married with it, or used it to help with my wedding expenses. So anyway, I had wanted to cruise, pretty much ever since Love Boat. So that's when I really fell in love with the idea of cruising. But my first cruise was until 2015. All but the 3 cruises have been with um, my now ex-husband after 29 years of marriage. So that's the bulk of them were with him. And then when my kids graduated college, I had 3 girls that graduated college, and then my son had gotten some honors in the Navy. So we decided to take them all on a cruise, and it was fabulous. They had the best time. It was their first cruise. Of course, they were all well over 21, so you know what that meant. But we had separate rooms, and they had a great time. They had some other people that came with them, some friends that came with them, and they just had a great time. So, um, anyway, but this is all about solo cruising. So let's get to that. Um, so after my divorce, I was like, oh, gosh, I still want to cruise, and of course, there were some things that happened on the cruise when I was married that I wasn't so happy with. You know how it is. You always have to try to figure out what somebody else wants to do, and you're always trying to comfort that person, and and look after them. And I'm like, I'm so done. Cruising just was such a pull for me that I said, okay, my next one or my next one's coming up. If nobody wants to come with me, I'm going. And so I started, of course, looking at all of the solo cruising website. And I actually went on YouTube, and I really didn't find a lot of solo cruising vloggers, and especially women. Hardly found any. So that's why I decided to start this channel, because I know there are just a lot of people in general, whether it be women or men or, whatever, wherever you are in life, you want to be able to just when you decide that you want to take a vacation, you want to plan it and go. You don't want to have to try to coordinate with other people. It just makes it so difficult. And especially if it's at that time in life, you need some rest and relaxation. Of course, when your kids are grown and you've got work challenges and everything, and you've got some vacation time coming up, I'm telling you, if you have been on a cruise before, you know what it's like if you like it, because not everyone is meant to cruise. So I kind of understand that now, especially with, some of the recent things that have been coming out on cruise ships, fights and things like that. So not everybody's meant for it. But I don't know if it has to do something with my astrological sign, because I'm a Pisces, and we love the water. But I just love being out there on that ocean, and I don't like anything to stop me. So I am delving into solo cruising. So um, at my next opportunity, I'm definitely going to go solo. I went semi-solo on the one that I just got off of September 10th. And so, what I mean by semi solo, so in February, I went on a birthday cruise. It was my birthday, and my daughter and my grandson came with me. And it was a 4-day, out of Galveston. I live in Oklahoma, so we just drove down and got on the ship and went to Galveston. I mean, got on a ship. We went to Cozumel, and came back. And of course, after that 4-day, I still had the fever. I still wanted to cruise a little bit more. So I went back to work, and one of my coworkers said that she was going. Um, And she said, "Oh, I wish you would have waited and you could have came with us." And I said, "Well, when are you going?" She said, "September." And I said, "Well, I'm going to look into it, you know." And I knew in my mind that I wanted a cabin on my own. I wanted to get to the port on my own. I did not want to drive with other people. I wanted to just find my own transportation there. I wanted to see them on the ship. So that may be a step into solo cruising for you. If you know of anyone, they don't have to be your best friend or anything, but if you know of just a few other people that are going on a cruise, just ask them, "Oh, well, when are you going?" I might look into it, to go. I mean, we don't have to be together every minute, but just so you just know someone there. And, if you have that kind of relationship with that person, it's going to work out great, because it worked out great for me. I felt like I was solo, but I really wasn't. And I knew she already had a cabin mate, so definitely I didn't have to stay in a cabin with anyone or would feel obligated to. Um, she had already made her plans to get down. They had already talked about how they were going to get down to port. I definitely did not want to drive this time. I wanted to fly. So I said, "I will meet you guys on the ship." And it was a very, very good experience. So I'll be putting out as much content as I possibly can. I've got a lot of good ideas. And so I just hope that you would like and subscribe to this video. And I will see you on the sea. How about that? Bye bye.